Hi, Joe at Honeymoon.
Kyle with Bailey Nurseries.
Hey, we're here to talk to a little bit about planting a tree. Everybody thinks, oh boy, what a job. This is going to be really hard. As you see, the three grunts are digging my hole for me as we're doing this. And Kyle, we really just don't have to do a lot special with this, do we?
You really don't. You know, dig the hole. You want to make sure your root ball is going to be level to the ground level. Maybe a little bit wider for those roots to take off a little easier. But again, this tree's got to get used to growing in whatever soil is in your yard or in your property.
Yeah, I think some of the biggest mistakes is people always ask me, you know, oh, should I add this? Should I add that? And I should add. And my thing is always to say to them, no, you know, the soil is the soil is. It can't get used to like utopia around the tree and decide not to put its roots out. It wants, it needs to find its own roots.
You want it to spread out.
And spread out and do what it needs to do. And the other big misconception everybody always does is water, 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 water. You know, and I basically try to say 1 inch a week.
Yeah, I mean, 1 inch a week. I always say sticking your fingers down in there if it feels moist to the touch for that
because
week.
Most of the time people will overwater it and kill the tree.
Overwater can kill.
They'll stand out there every day, think it's an annual. I'm gonna water this.
And then they'll see some leaves start to droop and they think it's dry and they give it even more.
Right, they can give it more. So basically we got our hole dug. Now we're just gonna pop this out of here. In there, we throw the soil back around, stomp her down good. Could have been just a hair deeper probably.
Yeah, but you get that good and compact. A lot of times as well, you don't even have to prune them, or not prune them, stake them.
Right, and really not breaking up the roots at all either, because that's just added stress on a plant that's getting put in fresh
and all that.
Yep. So
and it's, you know, get it in there good and solid, give it a good drink of water, mulch around it, really helps, you know, hold some of that moisture in, helps keep the
weeds down, keeps the weed eater away from the tree, which a lot of people like to do. And the other thing is, sometimes we forget to tell the customer, or they get the tree without us, take this off during the summer months. This is for protection for the winter months, not for the summer months. Let the sunlight hit the tree so it hardens up and no insects grow in there. So outside of that, I think that's basically it. And again, I'll stress that about the watering, because I think more people lose a tree from overwatering than underwatering. And basically, you're wanting this tree to find its own life. So it's going to set down its own roots, its own way of living. It's everything on its own. You do not want to give it utopia.
Right. You know, you don't want to make this what I call bathtub effect, where you put all rich black topsoil in there and all of a sudden those roots are just circling around in that and never go out into the soil around it. You want it to stretch, get itself anchored in so it's good and stable in that new spot.
All right, I hope this helps. We just try to do these. This is our opinion. Everybody has their own way. I'm sure we get criticized for something by somebody, but this is what we do. So take it or leave it.